Excited about ending our non-conference schedule, to say the least, and looking forward to getting into conference play. We got homecoming this week, and our guys are excited about getting back in front of our home crowd. Now, I'm extremely proud of how our team competed in the second half. I know some of you probably didn't take note of that. I can tell by reading some of the stuff, but we did. We competed very, very, very hard in the second half. I thought we never quit. We got better. And I challenged them at halftime, and I told you this after the game. This wasn't something that it wasn't a yelling match. It was something that I was disappointed in. Challenged them at the half to come back out and compete and play the way that we're supposed to play, the way that they've been trained to play, and they stepped up, and that gives me hope moving forward. And I think that, and I really hope that looking back, that's going to be a pivotal moment in our season and in our program.
I guess it kind of shows that we didn't necessarily – like there was a point there we could have just given up and just said, all right, we already lost this one, let's go ahead and focus on next week, But as a team, we kind of came together, and we didn't want that viewpoint going on to the next game, and so we kind of fought back and played to the best of our ability that second half. And even though, like you said, the score wasn't what we wanted it to be, our effort level was where we wanted it. So,
I think if that's going to be a realistic possibility, we got to win our home games, and we've already given up one. And a game that we had an opportunity to win, we didn't get it done. And so, my message to our football team this week is we've got to play better at home. We need to win. We need to win our games at home. And y'all have heard me talk about it a bunch of times. For us to get where we want to go, postseason, conference championship, we got to win. We got to hold serve at home.
I will obviously know it's homecoming. You never want to lose your homecoming to start off with. But I think this game is just as important as any other game in the rest of our schedule. Obviously, they're all conference games coming up, and if we want to be where we want to be at the end of the season, it starts this week, and we have to turn around. Obviously, coming off a game like we just played and losing a game earlier in the season that we could have won, that we have to get this win under our belt, and we have to perform at the level that the coaches expect us to play at and that we expect ourselves to play at.
It's very important, mostly because it's conference, and we need to get back at least even in conference right now. And it's very important to win at home because, that's your home turf. You really don't like losing. The loss of South Alabama is still pretty salty in our mouth right now, so it'd be good to get a win and get that taste out.
Silver's going to be probably a game-time decision. He's improving. Won't know anything for sure until Saturday. But I do. I have confidence in Dontrell Pruitt. I was pleased with how he came in and performed. Like we've got to be able to challenge people down the field, because what happens right now is we're not challenging people downfield because either we're not getting open or we're not making plays. Either on the ball's not being delivered where it needs to be, or we're not winning on one-on-one opportunities because people are playing us in man coverage. And when they do that, there's an extra hat in the run game. So now it's a little bit of equalizer when Dontrell plays because they have to have a hat for him as well, because with his ability to run. So we've got to be able to make plays down the field to get teams to back up a little bit, to give Burks and Flakes and some of our other guys an opportunity to run the ball. Moving forward towards Idaho, I'll tell you, I think they're the most improved team that I've seen this year from last year until this year. A lot of credit. They've done a good job recruiting. If you look at I think Coach Petrino has always done a really good job offensively. He goes back to his brother as well. I think those guys are some of the best play callers in the country. Obviously the Epps kid is one of the top-ranked receivers in the country. I remember watching him as a junior college player coming out. He's a guy that I thought that had the potential to be a big-time player then, and he's proved that. There. Their quarterbacks have been really good players. Linehan didn't play last week, but the redshirt freshman that came in, played against Ark State, did a really nice job.